Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Rashad, and this is our journey to a million. Today, I just want to basically talk about a gentleman who is 31 years old, who is killing a game by basically doing vending machines. So let's go ahead and get into this article real quick. So, 31-year-old says he brings in $300,000 with his vending machine business. And he's from New York. He was actually staying with his mom, making about $17 per hour in a managerial job, which to me, man, $17 an hour in New York in a managerial position. I don't know how you could survive off of that, but evidently he took that as motivation to do better, and he is clearly doing better now. So you talk about 2018, that's when he moved to Philadelphia and he got two machines. So obviously you have to get started small, and that's what he did. He said he made $5,000 that first year. So how many people would have given up after that first year? They see they only made $5,000, and it's easy to just walk away rather than continue to try to go down that route. He says he's going to be generating over $5,000 by the end of 2022. I personally don't know how you can make that much money with vending machines. So it's going to be interesting to see how he has basically done it. So he says you need to have at least $4,500 to get started. Due to inflation, yeah, inflation has really changed the game with a lot of things. So he recommends saving between $4,500 and $5,000. Machines can run anywhere from $1,000 to $10,000. Delivery costs can be upwards of $500. Of course, credit card readers make a lot of sense because it will have people buying more things. I hate when there's a vending machine that has a credit card reader because I know it's going to get me. And the worst ones are the ones that have the Apple Pay attached to it because you're going to spend more than you technically would spend if you only had the cash. So definitely it's going to cost a little more, but it's definitely going to bring you some more income. Yeah, absolutely. You want to look at vending machines and vendors who have good reputations. Refurbished, I don't know. I think I would want a new one, and I wonder what the warranty is like that comes with these things. If you have room for one machine in a given location, yeah, I agree. The combo machines to me are phenomenal. But look at the cost of these things. Wow, refurbished $3,500, a new one $7,000. So you got to ask yourself, cost. You got to do a cost benefit analysis of getting the refurbished machine versus getting a new machine. That's double the price pretty much. So would you rather get two refurbished machines or one new machine? Good question. I agree with this. This is a good point. So he is saying that you need to make sure that you know where you're going to put your machine before you actually buy it. And he says location is everything. So foot traffic, obviously, hotels, apartment complexes, student housing areas. That's great because these kids get the munchies and they're going to be looking to eat at any time of the day, any time of the night. I do wonder what the cost is to place these machines in these various locations. Branding, customer service is important. He quit his full-time job 3 years ago after starting joiner vending. 4 hours a week. I just don't know, like, how can you make $500,000 in a year by working 4 hours a week? I don't see where he says he contracts out and has people service those machines and fill those machines up. He says he works 4 hours a week. I just don't know how that's possible. Maybe I'm missing something. What sets me apart from my competitors is my quick response time. I do my best to accommodate customers, both the venues that house my machines and the people buying items from them. Let me see. Yeah, he got $30 for a polo shirt and he spent $20 on business cards. That makes sense. Get those things out anytime you go out. Study what customers want. We know what is going to be popular for the most part. You want to get Coca-Cola rather than RC. It's going to sell. Peanut M&Ms, I know, are like my favorite M&Ms. Some people like the plain, but I don't like the plain M&Ms. In bulk, definitely want to buy the bulk. It's going to be cheaper by getting it from a Sam's Club, BJ's, Costco. Look at that, 55 cents. You sell it for $1.75. If you take out all the overhead and all of the travel and those kind of things, man, it's such a high markup and such a great return on his investment. Look at this. And you do that many times over, but it just seems like, wow. Okay, there we go. So 30% of his revenue goes towards stocking products. 10% goes to paying his 5 part-time employees. Another 10% goes to miscellaneous expenses. And my take-home profit is 50%. And he can work 4 hours a week. Wow. So that is pretty interesting. So this gentleman says he's going to make about $500,000 a year. I don't know if it was necessarily clear how much of that is going to be profit and how much of that is just how much he's making in the business before you take away those business expenses such as product and paying employees and things like that. I don't think that $500,000 is just his. I think that's business profit, but then he will take off all of the expenses off the top, and then he'll pay his taxes, and he probably still will walk away with what 250,000 is half of 500,000. Then let's suppose you pay 25% in taxes, but then you get to write things off. So let's suppose he walks away with $200,000. That's still great for 4 hours a week. I mean, somebody's doing it right. But hey, I appreciate you all for checking the video out. I want you to tell me what you think in the comments below. If you have not had the opportunity to subscribe to the channel, please like, share, and subscribe. And I really would appreciate the support. All right. Hey, y'all have a phenomenal day. Let's go ahead and end this.